Looks gon' kill, light blue teal. Heart can't feel, loves rock and roll, but ain't got no soul. It can't pay no bills, and it's all downhill from here. All downhill from here, for real, and it's all downhill from here. All downhill from here, for real, for real.
If you could spend 24 hours learning, if you could spend 24 hours learning under one music artist, who would it be and why? Learning, do you mean like studying or something like that? If I was doing like homework for 24 hours, which I hope I wouldn't be, it'd probably be like J. Cole, just because he has a lot of chill, like, you know, mellow tracks, and he's the fucking GOAT. G-O-A capital T, bitch. That's my nigga right there. He is the GOAT. Anybody that says otherwise is a fucking liquor. What do you love most about making music? What do I love most about making music? For me, honestly, it would be like when I do like love type tracks or whatever you want to call it. It just, the fact that it gets all the emotion out and it's just, you know, it's out of your body. Like for me, when I make like tracks like Told Me and Fucking and all that, it's a lot of like pent up emotion in it. So when I can make a song, it just like literally like releases all. You ask me what's something that made me me, I would say that I've always known that I don't exactly think like I don't want to say a normal human being. No, that was just like, okay, that was uncalled for. Like, jeez, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Jeez, I don't think I thought like a normal human being, and I don't mean normal human being like, oh, I'm some special person, but when I was younger, from about 4th grade to 6th grade, I legit thought like no one thinks like me, like no one has like a voice in their head and thinks. Like I honestly thought me and maybe 3 other people were the only real human beings on earth and everyone else was an android. Like I was completely convinced. Like the fact that you have a voice in your head and you can like free thought and think, it just baffled me at that young age. So I thought no one else is like this. Because you look at people and it's like you're having a whole conversation in your head and you're like, this nigga is not on my level. And then you get older and realize that you're just a nigga. I'm not afraid to be weird. Like when I like something and I fully do it. Like if you could collab with anyone, who would it be? That's a bit of a tough one because I can only think of my skill level now as an artist and as a rapper. So I can't even like, Eminem is my all-time favorite rapper, but I couldn't even say I would want to collab with Eminem because I just, in my head, I'm nowhere near on the level to even be worthy of collabing with this man. It'd be dope to have a conversation with him, but I don't think I'd be, you know, I don't think I should be able to collab with this man. I'm not on that level yet. I'm not on a level of anybody that I really like, but if I could collab with somebody, I would say probably MGK, Machine Gun Kelly. He's honestly like the coolest nigga I've seen walking. Like this nigga, he's just a cool nigga. He does different shit and he doesn't care. Like he walks around in skinny leather pants and he has like dangle feather earrings and shit. Like it's just like he does what he wants and doesn't care. Plus he's a cold artist, makes dope. He'll murder anybody in a rap battle. I'm not gonna say anybody, but anybody, my nigga. And he makes dope like feeling songs. Like he's just a great artist. I'd love to collab with him. Sundari, I'm still on your questions, but we're gonna answer them because I ain't no bitch. What are some of my biggest inspirations? I can't pinpoint anyone exactly that I could say is like a big inspiration for. Well, actually, I guess I could say, as far as inspiration wise, I would say like YouTube just in general. Like you get to see so many young people come up and not have to go the traditional route of going to school, get a job, get married, make kids, work till you're 70 and then die. You know, you get to do what you want at a very young age and live the life that you've planned for yourself. So I can say that YouTube has been a huge inspiration for me. Even if I wasn't doing YouTube, just the fact, you know, me doing art or music or something like that, just the fact that I get to saw another young person make a dope life for themselves has been a huge inspiration for me. If you had the chance to change anything from your past, would you? If so, what would it be? Oh, that's a deep one. If I could change something from my past, like if I had the knowledge I have now when I was younger, I would say I wouldn't place people on such a high pedestal. Not just people, just like girls, honestly. Because like I found out like the most innocent looking women like walk around, you know, with the nerdy glasses and books in their hands are secretly sucking 12 dicks at a time, or 11 and a half or 13 because we don't fuck with 12. And I love women, I respect women, it's just, you know how our generation is. Kaja Nyland, I hope I didn't butcher your name. Any hidden talents? I don't really have any hidden talents. Everything I'm good at, I try to just do. Well, I guess hidden to you guys, I'm also an artist. You guys haven't seen any of my work on like the channel or anything like that, but I draw and occasionally paint. I'm not that good because I don't keep up with it as much as I should, but once I do get the inspiration, like I can create some amazing shit. Also, X favorite meal: meatloaf, mashed potatoes, gravy, and green beans and cornbread. Favorite meal by far. I'll put a heart on that just because it made me hungry. Nigga, cross the street. I fucks with you. You a cold ass. You gonna fist bump you right there. You a cold nigga across the street. I know that nigga. Nigga stay across the street. You a real motherfucking nigga, man. What type of content are you planning for the future? Skits are definitely on the way. As a matter of fact, since I'm working now, I had my first day of work today. I can start getting paid more with the skits I have in my mind. I picture myself like in the full attire of the character I'm picturing. Like I need hats, like props. Like I don't need it to make a skit, but just to make it come out the way I want. I don't want to just, you know, change a t-shirt and be a different character. Like I want to have a full embodiment of what I'm going for, you know. So skits are definitely on the way. Art videos are going to be on the way too. I know I have it in my banner. It says like vlogs, art, etc, you know, that shit, even though there's no art on my channel yet, but there will be in the future. Nash actually gave me a great idea. He said incorporate your art with anime, you know, make a, you know, some type of fusion like that, you know, get my clout up, all that. So that's kind of cool. That could definitely be coming to the channel. I don't know when because I'm shit with a pen now. But you know, we'll get there eventually. What's one content creator you like but didn't expect to? What's some of your guilty oh, these are multiple questions. A content creator I didn't expect to like. No one really, cause I didn't. Well, Trippie Redd's kind of alright. You know, I like some of his songs, not too many, but I didn't think I liked him just because I hear and like the red hair, and like he's super light skinned in the face, and he doesn't have any pigmentation in his lips, so it kind of freaks me out. Not to talk about guy, but you know, just I didn't think I would like his music because of how his appearance is. Like I wouldn't exactly call it rock, but like Plain White Tees, I fucking love those guys. Like that one song, Down the Road, oh my god, I'm gonna play it like right now. Gotta get away from here, find a way to disappear, say goodbye to everything and everyone I know. Gotta go and leave. Yeah, that shit go hard. Anyways, what do you do to pick yourself up when you are feeling down? Like when I'm feeling really down, if I'm thinking logically, then I'll go meditate, because meditation always makes it better. But if I'm really down, like to me, I don't know why, but when I get like really deep down in there and it's like sad and anger and all that shit, those emotions start to feel good to me, so I don't exactly think rationally. So I know I should go meditate and everything will be fine, because meditation helps a lot. You guys should get into it. But yeah, if I'm not thinking rationally, then sometimes I just need to go the whole day moping around and just feel better in the morning. Yeah. But if I don't meditate though, and I'm trying to pick myself up, I just think about, you know, how like the sky is blue and it's nice weather right now, and the mere fact that we're here and we exist defies scientific logic. Like the earth had to be a certain amount of distance away from the sun, and we needed a moon to control the tides and all that shit. Like that pinpoint precise stuff that made our species flourish is like, you know, it's like you're here for a reason, so you might as well perk up, you know. So That's one thing I try to think of when I'm down. Michaela Mosby, her question was, what ad would I play in the Super Bowl? Honestly, this has been a goal of mine. Once I get very well off financially and I have power to do things like this, I want to place a commercial, not even a commercial, just a message on television, and I want it to be just a very short video that's just saying, hey, you matter, it gets better. And it's not even gonna be my face, because if you think of every commercial that's ever hit live television, period, it's either A, tried to influence you into buying something, tried to make you think a certain way for personal gain, you know, stuff like that. It's just all centered around something. Me, once I get the money to do it, I just want to put a commercial in that says, hey, you matter. It's not going to be my face. It's not going to have like a PM logo or anything. Niggas aren't even going to know it's from me. You know, it's just going to be there. And they're going to be like, whoa, what the fuck? Did this guy just do a commercial that isn't trying to get us to buy anything? I really matter? You know, it was like some shit like that. You know, I just think that'd be cool. If you could invite 5 famous, dead or alive people to dinner, who would it be? Famous people? Eminem. Oh, I'd invite Mensa Musa. If you guys don't know who that is, he's like the African king. He's the king of kings. He's the richest man in recorded history. He was African, and he had the most money anyone has ever seen in our just, you know, calculated history. You know, he's had the most money. He was the richest nigga, baller guy. You know, I'd love to talk to him and just be like, what does it feel like to be the richest nigga, period, you know? I'd invite him. Who else would I invite? Kanye, just because I know he'd have interesting conversation. Like, everybody would get fired up. Like, he'd be like, slavery was a choice. And they'd be like, here we go again. You know, some shit like that. But yeah, that'd be lit to have Ye there. So that's 3 people. Kalani, since she's so fucking beautiful, she doesn't even have to say anything. I just want to look at her up close. Just like, oh my God, that woman is so fucking gorgeous. And who else? Who's the last one? Who would it be? Denzel Washington. And I just have him like talk in his Denzel Washington voice. Like, I'd be like, hey Denzel, can you pass the stuffing? Okay, all right. I see you want the stuffing. Okay, let me tell you about this stuffing right here. You know, just like Denzel's a smooth nigga, man. Every movie I've seen, he's just cold dude. I gotta see The Equalizer too. I know he talks in this Denzel voice. It's gonna be cool. If you had to go on a survival TV show, all from Michaela, by the way. If you had to go on a survival TV show, would you rather pick a season when they're on a deserted island or a season where they're in the jungle? I do deserted island just because I could be on the beach and like calm myself when things get hectic. If I'm in the fucking jungle, there's like fucking 8-inch mosquitoes and shit flying around, fucking tigers lurking around the corner and shit. Not that I couldn't be on a deserted island and there could be that, you know, but I just, you know, I'd rather be on an island. But thanks for your question, Michaela. This is my shoot. What is your favorite instrument? Love you, by the way. Well, I love you back. That was my heart beating for you. I just dedicated 2 heartbeats just for you. You're welcome. I've never done that for a human being, ever. You should feel blessed. Anyways, what's my favorite instrument? I don't play any instruments. I could say if I had one, it'd probably be like the flute, just because in animes, like, those niggas are super magical, like they're under a tree or some shit, and there's like 5 women around him, and he's just like, oh my God, you're so cool and handsome. And he's just like, I know, you know, that cool shit. From Melly Faye, what you hope to accomplish before the year is over. From Snow White, and well, there's a ... so I'm assuming it says like something about dwarves or cocaine, something like that. Inspiration from music, I'd have to say like A$AP Rocky, Machine Gun Kelly for sure, Joey Badass, most definitely. Joey is one of the coolest niggas ever. Pride, Russell, if you guys know who that is, you should definitely check him out. He's a fucking great artist. Yeah, those people have definitely influenced me musically. What do I want to accomplish before the year is over? I wanted to say if I could make minimum wage, if I could accumulate minimum wage off myself, like if I could just use my talents to accumulate like minimum wage, like a day's work, I would not work for anyone else. Like if I could just go out, like shoot a video, or like take some photos of somebody, or like edit a video for them. If I could make like $7 an hour worth of the work that I put into whatever, then I would not work for anyone else. That's a goal I had at the beginning of the year, but now I have some slightly bigger aspirations where I need money. All right, 2 people left. We have Dai Token. What is your favorite theme to write songs about? Love/emotions. All of my good songs are about some girl that's, done something some year or something like that. I'm probably over exaggerating in all my songs, but it's like, hey, it makes for some catchy tunes,
Don't catch feelings, what they told me. Shorty at my heart, then she locked it up and threw away the key. And don't catch feelings, what they told me.
That's catchy. That's my favorite theme to write about, though. Are you a cat or dog person? Dog is man's best friend. I would say cat, but I'm allergic, even though I really like cats, unfortunately. So dog person. Cupcake or donuts? Donuts. Keep up the great work. Thank you. I love you. All right, and the last person. Congrats on the subs from Hope Diamond. Thank you, Diamond. What inspired me to start music? My cousin Corey. I actually did a song with him. Family Matters. I always freestyled, like years prior to me actually like writing music, but I always freestyled or whatever. But when I tried to write songs, like they would come out so horrible, like it wouldn't sound anything like my flow or like anything I would actually write about. It'd just be something I couldn't do. I couldn't write songs. And my cousin Corey, I knew he was writing songs, and he would come through sometimes and like play me some songs that he had recorded. And one day he just came through and like played a song that was hard, and I was like, dog, this sounds cold. Like I gotta get on my stuff. And then he was like, yeah, I'm going with Tommy to the studio later on tomorrow. I'm like, what? Man, I'm about to go write a song. And then I ripped my first song like in that night, free bars. So that's what actually got me the kick to start writing music. So if it wasn't for that moment, I don't know if I would have any of the songs that I have now. Like that could have been like a butterfly effect, and I could have never experienced the things that I experienced that made me drop songs like Fuck Me. I mean, not Fuck Me, Fuck It. Told Me, all that other stuff. Insane. So yeah, shout out to my cousin. Who are your favorite rappers? MGK, J. Cole, and Eminem. What do you inspire? Oh, you actually asked a couple questions. Well, favorite ice cream. Do I like ice cream or snow cones? Ice cream. Favorite animal and favorite color. Favorite animal, just out of all of them. I guess I could say like a peacock, just because it's super colorful. I never really thought about my favorite animal. Wolves are cool too, but everyone likes wolves, Favorite color, blue, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, and then the last question, what do you inspire to be? This is a cool last question. To wrap this up, I guess, what do I inspire to be? I inspire to be content and fully happy in life. When you're growing up, there's a lot of like outside influences and also like inner things that are going on with you that make you have a negative perception about life in general. And I know for a fact that there are bad parts of life, but just as on the broad scope, like life is great. Like you get to wake up every morning, you can do what you want. Obviously you might have to go to work or do this, that, but you have time to do what you want. So just the fact that we're here, we're breathing, and we get to do what we want just makes me know that life is good. So I aspire to enjoy life to the fullest. I'm not there yet. I also inspire to fully love myself. I'm working on that. Meditation is helping, also getting in touch with my chakras and all that jazz. So not fully there yet to loving myself. I like myself. I'm a cool ass nigga. I'd date me if I wasn't me and I wasn't a dude, but yeah, I just inspire to be a cool person. I've never been cool, so I don't know what cool is like, so I inspire to be a cool person. But to wrap this up, thank you everyone for your questions, for your subs, for your comments, for your likes on the videos. Everything that you guys and gals have done to support me has been great. When you're doing YouTube, it's dope to, you know, feel like, oh yeah, you're uploading a video, whoop de whoop, but you don't, or at least for me, I didn't develop a love for editing videos and producing content until I had some type of following, and I heard people saying like, oh, like this part was really funny, or like your video made my day. Like it took me a minute to love producing content, but I honestly do now. So thank you guys for all that. It has been PM, you dig, and I am out. You guys ready to do some blow?
Maybe I'm just bitter, but I can't go on Snapchat, no, I can't go on Twitter, and I fucking hate Insta, cause all I see is photos, girls posted with they misters, and it makes me think, what am I doing wrong? Why I'm sitting writing sad songs? Will I ever find the one? Perhaps, but fuck it, I relapsed my old ways from them old days when all I wanted was foreplay. Don't care for conversation, got no luck with relations. Yes, I got trust issues.